This is Barbara Reiss reporting for Total East Brunswick. We're here at St. Mary's Coptic Church for their 36th annual Egyptian Festival. Come join us for all the food and fun. So this is an exciting day, a lot of people here. Tell us a little bit, as director of this festival, how this all came about.
Well, it came about originally 36 years ago. The late Father Bishoy Dimitri was one of the founder of this church. He was the first ordained priest in the United States by his late Pope Shenouda III. And he wanted to show the community that we are a part of it with our ethnic culture. And by trying, he found out that the people loved it, and they all the neighbors, they loved it, that they be coming every year. As a director this year, I was amazed that I got an email from people that moved out of New Jersey, and they schedule every year their vacation just to come and to attend the Egyptian festival. So it was a pleasure. The other thing that really encouraged me to take on the committee is I wanted to keep the youth out of trouble. So I kept them busy, and the amount of work that goes in and the details, it's amazing. And it's all about the love of the community, and it's all about the love of the church.
Thank you so much for having us here today, Father Mark.
Thank you so much for coming, and we're very happy to have you today with us.
Tell us a little bit, for those that are not familiar with the festival, what's so special about the Coptic Festival?
The Egyptian Festival, or the Coptic Festival, what's special about it, actually, we open the church for the whole community. We welcome everybody to come. We have our Egyptian Middle Eastern food, so they can come and eat some food. And also one of the program we do, they can take a tour around the church. So to see how the church was built, the organization of the church, even they give a tour why the priest wearing black, always wearing black and wearing this kind of hat here. And the main goal of the festival actually to welcome our community around us, and also to introduce ourselves to the community, so we can always have one heart, one mind, and one soul.
And for those that are coming here for the first time, what do you think is the most exciting thing for them to see?
Beside eating some good food, but I ask them actually to go take a tour around the church, to just get to know about who we are, about our Coptic Orthodox Church, and also even the design of the church, how things actually arrange in the church. I will actually advise everyone to just, before you eat, go take a tour, enjoy the time there, and then come back here and eat with us some Middle Eastern food. We have beautiful shish kebab, kofta, a lot of good food here.
And I know one of the themes this year is emphasizing the importance of the youth in the community. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, our church actually focused so much on the youth. As a matter of fact, the late Bishop Bob Shenouda III, his main advice to all of us, a church without a youth is a church without a future. So make sure that to focus on the youth. We have actually in our church, we focus so much on the youth. We have youth activity Friday night. We average about 200 to 300 kids come. This is high school, college, and graduate. Saturday night, we have the Sunday school program. We also have about 200 to 300 kids come. This is first grade to 8th grade. And the main goal this year here, we need the youth to take care of the festival, and they actually organize everything. I would say we have about 350 young men and women serving today and doing a great job so far, actually. They sit outside. They came here last night, stay very late to arrange everything. For our main mission, a church without a youth is a church without a future.
Well, they did a beautiful job. It looks wonderful here today, and thank you so much for having us here.
Thank you for having us, and we always look forward to see you next year. May God bless you all, and have a blessed day.
You were honored recently for the church's help after Hurricane Sandy, feeding those who work to help people. Tell us a little bit more about that.
I remember that morning after Hurricane Sandy, I contacted Mayor David Stoll, and I asked him, can we help? How can our community help East Brunswick? He said, well, just pray for me, because right now he's running out of shelter. He doesn't have a shelter. I remember that time he only had East Brunswick High School. So I contacted somebody who lived close by the church, and he told me the church has power. Even when I talked to the mayor, he couldn't believe that church has power, because all the houses around the church did not have any power. Suddenly, I believe it's a miracle. So once we confirmed that the church has power, he made the announcement, Mayor David Stoll, and first day we had about 450 people came around the area, and we kept it for I think 5 to 6 days, and people will come. We'll have like a good warm meal for them. We had an internet for them, and it was such a beautiful feeling to have our neighbors coming into the church to welcome them, and it was a great time. And we pray that everybody recover from Hurricane Sandy, and our beautiful city here in East Brunswick will be always safe under the guidance of the mayor.
Well, it's always good to be at the Egyptian Festival at the St. Mary's Orthodox Coptic Church. It was such an instrumental part of our community. And here's an example. You know, we talk about the different ethnic groups that we have in East Brunswick. Here you have an opportunity to learn not only about the Coptic Church, but also importantly about the Egyptian culture, which is a wonderful culture. I would always encourage people to come out. It's a 2-day festival. Wonderful food, wonderful community that's going to open you with open hearts to talk about, you know, the work here at the church and as again with the Egyptian community. And one of the key things this year is that we've seen so much turmoil in Egypt over the past months that it's important that our Coptic friends and their relatives back home are safe. Things are looking a lot better right now in Egypt, and all we could do is, again, is representing East Brunswick, is to wish the Egyptian community, not only here in East Brunswick, but in Egypt, our best wishes as well.
It's a very warm atmosphere today. Have you sampled some of the food?
Always. I've learned, been coming here many, many years. You learn in advance. You know, you pregame it. You don't eat for a couple days because the food is delicious. And one of the nice things is about their culture is, you know, there's just so many different types of foods to try. So yeah, I would encourage everyone, if you've never had Egyptian food, come out to the festival. It is something you're going to always relish.
Well, it's a beautiful festival. So many different things going on at the same time. For those that have not been here, tell us what kind of activities they can expect.
Well, we usually start the festival with a liturgy, and after the liturgy, we have the honor of the dignitaries. They come in and they do the tape cutting ceremony, and then after that, people run to eat, so because they can't wait for the good food. So
We saw a lot of different kinds of food.
yes, the festival, as you could see, we have Egyptian handmade stuff. The moms are making some good pictures out of all handmade. The kids are making bracelets, necklace, and earrings. We have jewelry. We have some Egyptian arts. We have groceries. We have some of the banks and some of the local businesses. They come in and we help to promote their business as well as to get to know the people of the Egyptian church.
And you were honored today by having dignitaries from Egypt here, and you showed us a special award that you gave to them.
Sure. This is actually, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first festival that the ambassador of Egypt to join with us. The reason being because you saw what happened lately in the Egyptian community. We had two actually back-to-back revolutions. And the second one, they called it a coup, but it was not a coup. There were 33 million people out on the streets, everybody. They just couldn't take another dictator after Mubarak, 30 years of government, and then another Morsi government for 1 year. People couldn't find food, couldn't find gas, couldn't find the necessity that people wants to put on the table every day. So, and this is one thing that we tell the officials of the Egyptian official, as well as the officials here in the United States, just make sure that people put food on their table. That's all they care. They don't care whether you're a Republican or Democrats or whatever. It's just they want to put food on their table for their family.
Thank you so much for your time. It's a beautiful event.
Thank you very much for being with us, and we look forward to see you every year.
Well, this is the 36th anniversary of the Egyptian Festival, and it's a great opportunity. One of the purposes of the festival is to open it up not just to the parishioners, but also to the community at large. So it's a one time that people that live in East Brunswick can come and see what's happening here. The food is absolutely fantastic. It's like the best ever. And it's always a great event. The church is very beautiful. You learn about the different parts of the culture, the people. So it's an opportunity to see all that and just be with our neighbors. And one of the things we were talking about today, we had the benefit of having the consulate here from New York, and that was very exciting. But they were noting how easily the community comes together. And, you know, we had a lot of kids here. The kids are doing a lot of community service. Our schools require community service, so that opportunity to have the kids all work together for a common cause really helps people to meld together. And in East Brunswick, I think our communities, all of our communities, do come together. We don't really have some of the discourse that some other communities might have, and that's the beauty of East Brunswick.
So as part of your visit today, you made some new friends here. Tell us a little bit about some of these organizations that you've been meeting.
Well, you know, we were talking about, again, the community service, that a lot of people in the congregation and in our community at large do a lot of volunteer work. A lot of kids do community service, a lot of members do community service. We have the Human Relations Council, and when I was here today, I met Paul, and Paul was telling me about the program, Be My Light. And so the program has to do with helping children that need assistance that are living in Egypt, and they're facing a lot of personal struggle. So Paul, why don't you talk about your program?
Sure. Be My Light is an organization, nonprofit organization over in Egypt, and we help the street kids in Egypt, the ones that don't have homes, families, they're left abandoned, and we take them, we bring them to a facility, and the facility, we give them room, board, education, we clean them up, we feed them, we provide psychiatrists to help them, as well as doctors, and we just try to help them and put them back into society. So it's basically us saving the kids to help shape the future of Egypt.
Is there a website that people can go to?
Yes, it's www.bemylight.org.
Thank you.
The reasons why this is such a big challenge in Egypt, because the laws do not allow adoption. So there is no one to take care of these children. So without this program, they would not have anyone to care for them. They are living on the street. So it's something that's, you know, just really needs a lot of attention.
So Naveen, tell us a little bit about the fun activities that you have set up here today at the festival.
So we're so excited to have everyone coming out from the community. We have great things planned outdoors and indoors. Outdoors we have some bounce houses. We have, in the evening, we have a outdoor praise and worship session, which will be really lovely on the lawn. We have cotton candy, snow cone, and ice cream truck coming later. We have carnival games outdoors. We have food being sold outdoors with like an outdoor dining area. It's just been a great initiative by the youth to encourage people, like young people from all over, just to kind of come and enjoy the culture and embrace the Coptic Church, and just to be together and enjoy the oneness.
And it's a 2-day festival. It runs for a long time. There's lots of things to see and do. Tell us a little bit about a couple of the dishes, maybe, of the food that people might not know about.
Oh, the dishes are great. So if you come, you should come both days so you can get to try everything. So if you come today, a lot of people really like the macaroni bechamel. It has like a bechamel sauce, and then they have like a goulash, which has like cheese and meat inside of it. And then they have one with spinach inside. So you have many different options. We love meat, so there's like kofta, there's shish kebab, chicken kebab. You name it, you'll find it here. So we encourage all of you to come. And then when you do come, don't forget to visit our desserts corner in the back, because we have something called Egyptian Delights. And it's, I don't even know how to describe it. It's delicious. So you have to come and get it. Yeah, it's really good.
Well, they'll be hungry after seeing this.
I hope so. We look forward to seeing you all come and join us, and we thank you so much for the support that you've given us thus far, and we thank the East Brunswick community for always coming out, and we welcome all of you to come and join us.
So Hannah, tell us a little bit about all the exciting things the youth have done to make this day so successful.
Really, this tradition is started by the late Reverend Father Bishoy Dimitris, and the youth activity was his heart. And it started, 36 years ago. Initially, it wasn't only the financial gain, but also to bring the community together. Were new immigrant then, and he wanted to bring the community, and like a few weeks before the festival we get started, and the seniors wrap the grape leaves, and young mothers do the baking, and you feel reminiscing on old times. And then now, really, the youth are taking over. They're doing a lot of planning and organizing, a lot of weeks before. Really, they're really involved, and we like that because Father Bishop always said that the youth are the future of the church, and to keep it alive.
And what are some of the fun activities that kids can participate in here today?
We have outside the inflatable activity that the kids are jumper stuff, and also we have face painting here. We have the history of the church, like we take them tours to see really where everything started, how is the church is being from the history, a part of it. And then also we have the ancient Egypt dress up and stuff, so it's kind of keep them in touch with their heritage.
And talking about outfits, you have some lovely outfit on here today. Could you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, I'm trying to connect to the ancient Egypt, which is the pharaohs on my dress, and then the new Egypt, the young farmer girl that used to dress up with all these jewelries. And
you look lovely.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for all your time, and we appreciate what you do.
We like it because when we started it, the EB community encouraged us. We see a lot of the non-Egyptian come and enjoy it too. So that's why we keep going every year.
Well, I enjoy coming to the Coptic Festival because of how important the Coptics are to America. The Coptics are perhaps the oldest, one of the oldest Christian sects, and they were actually evangelized by Saint Mark about 20 years after Jesus Christ. So they're historically important to Christianity. They're historically important to the Mediterranean region, and they're historically important to America. People like the Coptic Christians are the reason that America is great. America is great because we have been open and accepting to people from all races, religions, and we've welcomed them, and they have made the foundation and made America the most vibrant, successful, and greatest country actually in the probably, I would say, in the history of the world. So we love the Coptics. We're glad they're here in East Brunswick, and I predict that in a generation they will assume their rightful place in leadership positions and make America and continue the United States of America as the greatest nation in the world. So that's why I come here, and plus the food is really pretty good too.
So Odette, we're very thankful that you have us here with all your lovely things. Tell us a little bit about what you've brought here to sell today.
We do the hieroglyphic names on the premises here. We give also the alphabet with it, so people will be like, it's not in a mystery. The name will be a mystery for them, so they enjoy that too. So we have like so many varieties. We have like a couple and big one like 28 by 18 and 11 by 14, either a couple or one individual ones, and plain one like here. And I put my kid's name here as an example so everybody will know what's going on. So that's what we have here, and also other pictures and bookmarks and
behind us we have
we have
out of
here.
wood.
Yes, this one is a painted and gold leaf, and the other one's wood burning on a natural wood cut.
Is that a long process?
Yeah, it takes time to burn a little bit of the wood, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it really well.
It's really beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for sharing all your wonderful artwork. And why do you like coming to the festival?
Because I'm from the congregation here. We started for a long time since they were in other place. And we just get the blessing from Virgin Mary, so that's all we want to help and also get a blessing.
We have the best cooks. We have the most amazing bakers. And anyone who comes here always returns. So please come and visit us at St. Mary's on Riva Avenue, Coptic Orthodox Church. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And what are some of these foods we have?
This is honey balls, okay?
Fried?
Yes, it's fried. There are no calories. We don't talk calories here. And this is called Egyptian Delight. It's like a pancake, but it's really, really rich with milk and honey and nuts. And then you have your baklava and you have your kunafa, which everybody loves, and you have custard in it and you have nuts in it. Like I said, we have the best bakers. So everyone who comes here loves the sweets.
So what do you like about baking all these delicious treats?
I always bake the baklava, the triangle baklava, and I've been doing the baklava for more than 27 years.
What's the secret to good baklava?
The secrets, I can't tell you, but I can tell you a little tiny. Okay, the secret is, which I doing that following, which my mother taught me in Egypt. I'm coming from Egypt, and they taste my baklava. It used to be some people doing it before. When they taste my baklava, they like the way I'm doing it. And all the American people, all the Egyptian people, they like the way I'm doing it because we have more than one person doing. So before I used to do 10 and then start gradually like more, 12, 15. Last time I did like 36, the victory. So what happened is they gave me all the ingredients, all the nuts, all the sugar, the baklava, the fallow, and all this stuff. So
it's delicious.
The way I like to do it at home because I have to I don't want too many people touch it. I know everything is clean, so I know I don't want to I'm doing all my way and it's everything exactly the same, no more, no less. So that's the way I like it. That's why they want me to do it, but now I've been more than 27, so I feel like I want to retire by next week.
Well, I'm glad I got some before you retire. So Marina, tell us, why do you like volunteering here at the Coptic Church?
I like to see my friends and know more about my culture, and I just like to see kids smiling and stuff.
Now you have a lot of goodies here today. Tell us a little bit about what's fun about being involved with the church.
I think it's fun because they give us a chance to hang out with our friends while also teaching people about Christianity.
And I see that you have a lot of sweets here today. What are some of the goodies that kids could buy at the festival?
They could buy Gatorade chips and all the other candies and stuff.
Well, I love helping my church because I grew up in this church, and it's nice to see other people come and learn and just have a fun time.
And girls, tell us a little bit about if somebody is thinking about joining the church, a teenager who's in town, why would you think it's a good thing to do?
Because they get to learn more about Christianity.
And what's your favorite part of being involved in the youth programs here at the church?
That we get to have fun and we get to help people and give them candy and stuff.
And what do you like about the carnival?
Well, it's fun for kids because they get to learn about God, and it's fun, they get to have fun and eat good stuff. So, it's a good thing.
This is Barbara Reiss reporting for Totally East Brunswick. We hope you've enjoyed this very special day here at the Coptic Church in East Brunswick for their Egyptian festival. And we hope you've enjoyed all the fun food and events here today. And we look forward to seeing you here next year. Thank you.